Assuming we're live, so hopefully, yippee dee doo 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 doo. There we go.
Alright, here we go. We got some music going too, so I'm good to go.
Wow! I'm tired. Hello, World War II.
Hello, Crusader.
Alright, I know what I was doing. Yeah. Alright, so somebody decided to yoink their freaking trailer across the freaking map earlier, so I know what I'm gonna haul with this. This ought to be nice. It doesn't get diff lock, but it gets all-wheel drive. It should do well enough, I hope.
Alright, we want something light.
It does the job. There we go. Wait, 5? I thought that was a 4 thing. Which one looks better? The enclosed? That one just feels like it'll be lighter. Alright, let's go do our job. Now, I got 2 options. One option I don't like, the other one I don't like as much either, so...
Real deal.
Hopefully the mud won't be as bad as it was earlier. Considering the fact the map reset, I'm hoping. I love how quickly this thing got bogged down.
I'm glad I'm going the other way when I come back.
Hello, Flyer. Yeah, I saw you were streaming earlier today. I went in and said hello, or said well, but...
Alright, let's see.
No, that one. Cool. Alright, now we back it up. What do you mean by the end of that, you're going to have 2 strikes? I don't even know if they look at YouTube streams and stuff for that stuff or not, if I'm being honest. I know they give copyrights, but I mean, and see, y'all are talking about it gave me 2 warnings, dude. How long do y'all remember that I was streaming with music? And the only thing that they ever told me was, hey, erase these songs. They're not going to go against you or whatever. Just erase them and then you can do whatever. And I erased them and they were good and fine and dandy. Like, that's all you have to do. At least with mine. I don't know about y'all's. Was like with mine, so why would you even put winch connectors there? But yeah, now I'm listening to music. As a matter of fact, I'm listening to music right now, and y'all guys can't hear it because I got Spotify working. So, yay! I mean, you can, but the possibility of people watching it because of it being deleted is pretty slim. Because of the fact you deleted it. My bet, your best bet would be getting YouTube Studio, and after the stream, just going through and everyone that says like it's blocked in some territories and stuff, like just do that. Like a lot of mine are still copyrighted, but like they don't give me strikes for them. They're just telling me that they are copyrighted. That's why I stopped doing it. That's why you guys heard me stop listening to music, because of the fact that I didn't want copyright anymore. So. You know, there's only one thing I wish they would have done instead of making a whole new game. I wish they would have added the mechanics for roadcraft as far as like building roads and stuff into SnowRunner. It would have been so much better. Like, imagine a game like SnowRunner, but you can build roads. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with Juicy Wiggle, bro. Except for when furries listen to it, then it's oddly disturbing. It's weird because like that song is completely fine, and then like when a furry listens to it, it's like when furries start listening to it, it becomes oddly uncomfortable. But it's a good song. Like I like the beat to it. I like the beat to it. I might go smack her. Better not, she might bite back. I haven't put it in here, but here, I'll give it to you. I'll tell you guys what song I'm listening to. I'm listening to a song called Country Is My Rock. By Trent Tomlinson. One of my favorite songs, bro. I'd like to inform you guys that my head goes through glass. Look at this. A douche, a douche, a douche, douche. I think this thing looks really good though. I like the truck. Very nice looking truck. It goes like I haven't had a truck like this go this well in a while. So oh, I'm sorry. I was kind of going to the beat of the music. I'm sorry. Oh, this is a good one too. One Wing in the Fire by also by Trent Tomlinson, coincidentally. I listened to this song like crazy after my dad died. That one and Luke Bryan's Build Me a Daddy. Those two songs hit hard when my dad died. Here we go. Big rigging time. What's wrong with your bank truck that you got? Did you break it already? Did you launch it into a tree? International used to be one of my least favorite truck builders, especially the newer ones, but they are actually starting to grow on me a little bit. Like after playing this game in American Truck Simulator, their trucks are not that bad. I don't like their cab overs though. The cab over mod that I have in American Truck Simulator, oh, it's butt ugly. I hate that thing. It's just like a big bulky like cab over for no reason, and it's just horribly ugly. He's come close to going way too far a few times, but I'd trade 1,000 prayers if just one prayer would come true. Lord, please believe in him, believe in you. I know, the only thing I can tell you is Cummins has always been in a Dodge for as long as I can remember. Like, I'm not saying that Dodge owns the rights to Cummins, but like all I know is like Dodge has built their vehicles around the Cummins engine for as long as I can remember. Like shoot, you can find Cummins in big rigs. Like Cummins, as far like before I knew they were in Dodges, I knew they were in I knew they were in big rigs before they were in Dodges. I guess it's insane to me how many people say that Dodge owns it. Like Cummins was an engine built, like people say that like Dodge owns Cummins. No, that's not true. Cummins has been putting engines in big rigs for as long as I can remember. Shoot, the K100. As far as I remember, Chevy's always been kind of sort of that, I just got an O'Reilly's Auto Parts thing. Is Spotify trying to tell me something? I feel like Spotify's trying to hint at me that my truck needs parts or something. I ain't going to O'Reilly's for it, that's all I know. I'll go to Advanced Auto, that's where I go. I believe. Yeah, pretty sure. That's where I go, Advanced, because my cousin works there and he gives me discounts. Dude, I got a new oil filter for the truck. I changed the oil and everything. New oil filter and everything's in it now. She runs as smooth as butter. Not that she ever didn't, but... Hey, somebody crapped in this water. It's green. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a little worried and upset at the same time, because from what I understand, there's a possibility that the trailer that I'm wanting to get that I can haul my truck with, or not haul my truck, but use behind my truck, there's a possibility my brother might buy it. But see, the thing is, I don't think my Aunt Krista's gonna, like, freaking... I don't feel like my brother's gonna have the money to get it. I honestly think that if I get the money tomorrow, which when I get paid tomorrow, I'm planning on getting 160 out, and I'm gonna give it to my Aunt Krista. And I'm planning on getting me a trailer, and the trailer has, from what my mom told me, it has 2 lawnmowers, a weed eater, and a few other things on it too. Like it's like packed full of stuff. So I'm gonna have like a buttload of stuff that I can do stuff with, probably sell it. So I'm honestly quite excited, but I'll have to wait like another week before I can actually get it because I'll still owe my Aunt Krista like $150. Well, technically it would be $140, but I'm planning on giving her a little bit extra because she's struggling right now. So I'm going to give her a little bit extra, and she's not going to say anything about it. If she does, I'll slap her. Whoopsh. I love how I talk about how she's struggling, and yet my family is struggling like crazy, and I'm going to buy like a freaking trailer with some crap on it that I won't know what to do with for like $300. But hey, I'll take it, you know. If I can get it, I'm gonna get it. Nah, I'm probably gonna sell the lawnmowers to my brother. Sell them to him for $300. Make the money back real fast for the trailer. I mean, that's a fair deal if you ask me, you know. Friggin'... What? What do you need now? Son of a... You know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah! I don't want to go back through there again. Hello, Nick. No. Yeah, we want something that sits high enough that I can actually grab the slab, so this will work. Hey, you're gonna be... Oh, no, don't do it. No, 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 no. Just see him disappear behind the rocks. You know what? Coincidentally, I'm listening to the exact same song I asked Nick to make a Judy Hopps edit with one time, and he didn't do it. He did a different song, and it kind of upset me a little bit. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Anyway, anyway, truck go vroom. Here we go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Also, guys, I cannot, what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. I'm brain dead right now. Whoopsies. Alright, what's it say? I need concrete slabs. Yeah, here we go. 2 of those and we should be good to go. Alright, gotta rotate it this way. There we go. I'd be a great truck driver. Uh-oh. No, I'm not! No, I'm not! Oh, hey, at least I didn't flip it over like I did with the A and K the other day, or earlier. It was earlier, not to, yeah, Oh, here we go, kick the dust up. I ain't listened to this song in forever. Bye, Nick. Have a good one, bud. This truck pulls, I'll give it that. Diff lock, what's that? It says. It almost feels like what weight it needs on the back end, it puts it on with the trailer hooked on. So I'm almost tempted to say that this thing works better with a trailer than it does with like one of those trailer attachments. Didn't your dad just slap you because somebody deleted a game? Dude. Just let me through. I think your sisters are deleting shit. No offense, but I think your sisters are trying to get you in trouble. If I were you, here's what I would do. I would get a camera to put in the house right behind, and not tell your parents now. Make sure not to tell your parents about it, because they'll uninstall it most likely. Put it in there and have it to where it's like playing, or like, you know, whatever, and every time that they're in there playing on that video game, make sure that the thing is recording. So that if they delete something and they try to blame it on you, you have the proof and the evidence to say that they did it. Hey guys, I can connect to a trash can. Look at this. Come on! Move out the way, you stupid tree! Thank you! How anybody could deal with having a farm out here, I don't know, but props to them is all I'm gonna say. Ooh, Final Solution, this is a good song. Is it bad that I know the Sabaton songs before they even play, just by hearing their entrance music? I don't normally use a truck twice, but this thing, well, to be honest, World War II, as long as it's on the same account, even if they delete it, once you re-download it, every bit of data should be there. At least that's how it works on PlayStation. I wish my mom would just shut. I'm trying to be nice, I really am. But she pisses me off because she never messages me, and it never fails. She never messages me. She never messages me. She never calls me. Nothing until I'm doing something. It's every time I'm doing something that she calls me. I think you need to think or see about getting a big rig, buddy. That way you'd have a bed and everything in there. Just an idea. Stupid idea, I know, but I mean, this thing's guzzling gas like crazy. What now? That wooden bridge we have to do something with, Whitman, so... We have to get that one, and that's actually what we're doing the building for the railway bridge for, is so that we can get to the sawmill, and even then we have to get stuff for that. So we're trying, like, the whole time that I've been doing all this other stuff, that's quite literally the reason that I'm doing it, is so that I can get all that other stuff that I need to be able to get to that bridge. Because there's a truck down here, a Pacific P512PF. I don't know if I have it or not. And if I don't, I want to go on ahead and get it. And I'm pretty sure I don't. Matter of fact, hold on, let me go to the garage right quick and I'll tell you guys. Actually, let me get this thing across this thing. Hello, Demon Summoner, how are you? I do have BeamNG, but I don't play it. Guys, I have an issue. My truck's stuck. Come on, truck. Come on. Come on. Don't be like this. Come on. Come on. Dude, I'm legitimately stuck. Yeah, it should be the same Demon Summoner. I'm gonna have to back my truck up using the trailer, and I don't think it's gonna work very well. Let's try reverse. Or low gear, let's see if that does anything. Nope, it ain't doing nothing either. I'm quite literally stuck right here, and there's nothing I can do to get myself unstuck. It's pushing me. Wait, hold on, maybe I can use that, hold on. All I need to do is move just a few bits farther. Come on. I need to move like a little bit closer to that thing and I can get to it. And I can pull myself out. Come on, baby. Come on. Pull. Hold on. Let's try it this way. All right, now attach the trailer. That actually worked out perfectly, because I think now. Yeah! So I'm talking about. International for the win on that one. That was awesome. We'll rise. Do 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 do. Again to the right, we'll rise. What happened now, World War II? It is 1,000 years. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da. No, your sisters are mayonnaise, bro. Right, we'll rise. You know, I have to admit, I'm very satisfied with how this truck works. It's a very good truck. But I'm wondering if these concrete slabs are heavier than the metal beams were. Because it does seem to be having a little bit of a harder time getting through certain situations that it already got itself through earlier, so I'm slightly worried. That's my Longhorn, just leave it there. There's a reason it's sitting there, actually, so just leave it there. Matter of fact, I'll move it out of y'all's way. Hold on. I kind of had it with the idea that we were going to use it for medium logs, because like it says that you can deliver medium logs and stuff, so I'm planning on grabbing medium logs with it and using this trailer, because I haven't used this trailer yet, so I really want to try it. Dude, no offense, World War II, but you really got to get out of that situation. I know I'm one to be talking when I'm already thinking about giving my mom a second chance after what she told me last night, but your situation is just your parents constantly hate on you. My mom's bipolar as hell, so mine's a little bit easier to deal with because like it's not all the time, but your parents seem like it's an all the time thing. I'd tell you to ride it out for 2 more years and then get the hell out, but the way you tell me, I don't know if you're gonna last 2 more years with that bullshit. Makes me wish I had a high-powered rifle, because I'd make some engines disappear at your house. And I'd make it very clear that if the shit kept on hitting the fan like it's been doing, because there's no need for them to be acting in the way that they are towards you, other than the fact that they probably just hate you. I probably should have stopped at a gas station, but what's that for? What truck am I driving? Nova Star, I think is what it says. Dude, my mom's talking about getting a urine sample from my brother, and she goes, and we'll have to put it in the refrigerator. Mama, all it's gonna take is for one person that's sleepy as all get out to come in there and see a thing of yellow, and they're gonna think, ooh, lemonade, and they're gonna drink that, and they're gonna realize way too late that that's not lemonade. And my mom's calling. I told you guys that she does it every time I'm doing something. Hello? Hello? Oh, wow. I did not realize you knew what that was. No! No, I just never figured you would have known what that was. Dear God! Whatever you do, don't drop this home, especially if you're a woman. Although in there, you gotta worry about it just as much being a guy as you do as a woman. Don, your butthole hurts. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. And my chat's acting weird again, so give me a second. I don't think I'll take this route again, because this is impossible. You know, it's not fair. Stop beating me. No. Oh, what was that massive amount of traction I just got, just all of a sudden? I was talking to my mom, Anna. I didn't need nobody freaking being nosy, wanting to freaking nose into my business, so I freaking muted my mic. Yeah, you went all the way over there, but here's the thing. I went over here, or I'm going to go over here, whatever. Give me a second. You know, change the suspension mode. There we go. Alright, cool. Jim Bear, I'm assuming that was you then that pulled me out, so thank you. Why is his horn more menacing than mine? I can't wait to see how well this thing does this. Alright, so I'm going to go this way. Well, I'm going to attempt to cross this thing. Yeah, there we go. This thing does not have turning, I'll tell you that. What in the... Where do I even go from here? I ain't going that way. I ain't going through no river if I ain't got to. Why'd I get the feeling I'm going to have to go through a river? Because this way just looks oddly impossible. Wait, these trees are collapsible. I can collapse these suckers and not have to worry about it. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, so now we get to try and go this way. As if I can get the truck to turn. There we go. Ow, that was a rock. Allow me to shine the way. I might end up needing your help, Jim Bear, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, because she's already bogging down. I'm going to try and pull myself through, but there's always a possibility that it won't work too well, so just be ready to help me if I need it. Let's see. Pull me that way. Come on. Pull. Pull, truck. Pull. There we go. Put that down. Alright, there we go. I think I got it now. Yeah, I think I got it. Maybe. Nope. I immediately get stuck on the thing I just freaking used to get myself out. Great. Pull forward. Tally-ho! Oh, well. Alright, cool. We got through that. Does anyone remember Nature Cat? Or is that just one of my old memories? Freaking annoyance of a cat, I'll tell you that. Telly ho! Like, what the world? Shut up! Dude, it would not shift down at all, so I had to shift into low gear. I'm going over here to this particular logging camp, and it's a pain in the rear end trying to get over here. But hey, I might make it, so thank you, CHX. It was a long haul and a long struggle, but I finally got it, so now we're just kind of goofing around. So now we're going to try and get the wooden planks to the bridge and all. So if somebody wants to get some stuff, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. Alright, long logs, there we go. Tally ho! Here we go. Alright, so I get to go down, through a waterfall, and to the sawmill. So this ought to be entertaining. I actually tried that last night. I don't even know if it worked or not, if I'm being honest. It wanted me to do a two-step verification and all that stuff, so I did that. But I don't even know if it worked or not, so here's hoping, I guess, because about all I can do right now is hoping that it worked. But if it don't, I don't really care, because I'm to a point now I don't really care about saving up money for my family, because after what I was told last night, I'm to a point where I don't care. You know what my truck eats? Everything. I just got stopped by a tree limb. It's a long story, CHX, and I don't want to talk about it, so we're not going to. Make a long story short, my mom basically yelled at me because the fact that she blows her money and then she wants me to fork out all the money to pay all the bills, because the fact I blow all my money. So yeah, whatever. And of course she threatened to throw me out again. She threatened to take my truck again. She threatened to cancel the insurance on the truck again. You know, things that she's done before that she still has yet to do, by the way. Okay, pulling time. I love it when my trailers can't physically do things. So yeah, needless to say, I actually went as far last night as to looking into finding myself an apartment. And the cheapest one I could find was $700 and something, and it was a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And I'm sorry, but I need at least a 2-bedroom so that I can get a gaming setup, so that you guys can not hear the echoes and everything else going on. So. And I need one that's pet friendly, because if I leave, I'm taking my little black dog with me. But then again, I don't want to do that, because the fact that then the other ones would be sad. So it's like one of those things. Dude, I wouldn't even bother touching that freaking thing until it wasn't wet anymore. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna just park my trailer over here. And we're gonna come back and get these planks and we're gonna haul them back. I actually like this trailer, so I'm gonna leave the trailer here, and then whenever we have to use it again, we'll use it again. Alright, so it said how many planks? 8 planks. So I can get a max of 6. So I'm gonna need somebody with an extra trailer here. The what now? Get the what now? The twin. What do you mean the twin? Alright, so let's see. We're taking these for those of you who don't know. Twin Star, yeah, I'm not getting that, no. It only hauls 4, so there's no need to haul that. It would be useless. This thing hauls more, so I'm gonna take this. That's a... Not a word. I don't want to hear not one laugh, one snicker, no nothing. That's a freaking wall. And then the big Russian truck thing, it only hauls 3, so it's even useless. So just haul 2, and then like I'll come and get the other ones. Because where we're going, we're not going to really need that many like big roads and stuff, so I think we'll be okay. Stop that flyer. Alright guys, I'm on the way with my truck. Here we go. I probably could have grabbed a trailer, like a hitch, and hooked up a trailer to this, but I would have only been able to haul 5, so like I'm going with the idea of hauling as much as possible, so this is the best bet. And the best part, we'll have some left over too, so that'd be nice. No, not really, flyer. Normally, like, I might do a reaction thing one day where I'll live stream me watching like NASCAR crashes and stuff and giving you guys my reactions. I don't know, we'll see. But you'll only be able to hear what I'm saying. You won't see my face or anything. You guys won't believe this either. So you guys know that one guy that basically defended his friend in doing bad things. I think Pixel. Well, he decided to come into the stream earlier, and you can actually ask Demon Summoner, and he came in and he was like, you know, oh, I'm sorry, you know, and he was like saying, that's up to you, World War II. Personally, I'd stick with the PlayStation, but that's just me. Simply because the PlayStation works better, in my opinion. I'd get a PS5, but that's also just me. I still got my dad's PS4. It's sitting over here on the table beside me. Well, he wasn't high. Basically, he came in, and this is the same guy now that when I told him that a femboy was shoving his propaganda and stuff off on 2 of my viewers that were helping him with a cinematic that we were doing, after he left to go edit that cinematic, he then proceeded to start throwing his propaganda around. And because of the fact that I said, and I didn't like call him out or anything, I said the words, I don't understand why anybody would want to be a femboy. You might as well go and have a surgery to become a woman at that point. That's what I said. I didn't say anything towards him. I just said I didn't understand femboys in general, right? And this guy proceeded to, after I left, according to one of my viewers and everything, M22 actually told me, he said that he called me homophobic behind my back, and I brought it to Pixel's attention, and Pixel completely ignored it and said that I was saying stuff about the guy behind Pixel's back. And it's like, dude, I'm coming to you about an issue. How is it talking about the guy behind his back, or your back for that matter? Like, I'm coming to you first about it. I could have took care of it myself, but instead, out of respect for you, I went to you about it first. And I wasn't even saying anything bad about the guy and his decisions. I called him sick-minded, yes, but there you go. But other than that, like, I didn't say anything harsh about the guy. And I told him, I said, I don't care if he helps you with cinematics. I just don't want to be in a voice call or anything if he's there. That's what I said. I didn't say anything about telling the guy not to be a femboy or anything. I just asked him not to have him in cinematics that I was going to help with. That was what I asked. Nothing more, nothing less. And I came to him about it respectfully. And he did what he did, and he pissed me off, and I blocked him. And then he came crawling back begging for my help. So he told me he'd give me time to think about it. And I'm torn between just ignoring the crap out of it and just going on with my YouTuber stuff and just ignoring him, or being the kind person that I know that I am and helping him out anyway, even though he's done me that way. Also, is there not another way that I can go? You've got to be kidding me, there is. Well, it's not exactly a nice route, but it would be a route. And it could actually work, too. I'll have to look at it when we go back. Ew, we're in the poo water again. So, like, it's something that I'm having to think about now. But also, I'm very excited to say that there is a possibility, and I say it's a possibility because I don't know for sure if it's going to be able to happen or not. If my brother doesn't buy a trailer from my aunt, I'm going to be buying a $300 trailer. It's a car trailer, and on it, it has 2 lawnmowers, a weed eater, and a buttload of other stuff. I can't remember what all my mom told me was on it. For $300. It's a I think my mom said 2.5 inch ball on it, and I'm going to go get it. If I can get it, it'll be next week before I can get it. But if I pay her half now, she'll probably let me have it next week. And you guys will get to know me, and I'll take pictures of it once I hook it up and everything. And you guys will get to see me haul something that I never figured I'd get to haul with my truck, which is a trailer. And it will be the first time ever that I've hauled a trailer. So, yay! I get to try and struggle with that. I'm honestly oddly excited about it, though, and here's why. My truck was built to haul race cars. Well, not really built to haul race cars, but it hauled race cars. That was what my dad and his friend used it for, was hauling race cars. So it hauling something just feels right to me. So I'm very, very excited to be able to do that. So more trucking. Basically, yes, but it'll be in real life trucking. Dude, who came through here and just decided to completely mess up every piece of mud that they could possibly mess up? This is exactly why I'm going the other way when I come back through here. So I guess the question is, for you guys that I want to ask, is if I get this, if I get this trailer and all, do you guys want to see like a few shorts of me hauling it and stuff? Because I can maybe convince one of my friends to, you know, I don't need to, I don't like watching him take his Russian junk and just freaking outclass me in everything possible. I'm a Freightliner. I'm built for this. It's like a Freightliner. Somebody compared it to Ford. It's built. Somebody compared. Okay, so I wanna make World War II mad for a second, and then he'll probably watch it later. Somebody compared Freightliner to Ford at one point, and they said that the only reason that Freightliner sells so easily is because of how cheap the trucks are. And is it bad that I actually agreed? Because it's honestly true when you think about it. Freightliner is the Ford version of big rigs because they're cheaper to produce. They come with a decent enough package that they can haul things, which is a blessing for a lot of truck drivers. I promise I got this. This thing sounds tired. Oh, it's great for mid-game, yeah. Don't worry about getting the planks. Don't worry about getting the planks or anything, because I'm going to grab all those. I'm just slowly making my way over there. That's what it does sound like, doesn't it? It's a Femboy Freightliner. Brought to you by Freightliner, the Femboy Freightliner. Built for femboys and femboys alone. That's how life be sometimes, World War II, unfortunately. Life isn't fair. I had to learn that a long time ago. Alright guys, here we go. The Femboy Freightliner goes again. I might play some more Thunder later, I don't know. So this is what Freightliner has been building. Hey, you want to hear my version of their commercial for it? Brought to you by Freightliner, the Femboy Freightliner. All right, which way is quicker, to be honest? Bro, who's got that freaking truck sitting over there? Get that out of the way. Arguably, it would be quicker to go that way, but I'm going back the way I came because it's just arguably better and easier, so... We now know what's in the new plastic. The Fem Freight! You have the perfect voice for it, too. No, so since we're doing all this, brought to you by Freightliner, the Femboy Liner. No! Alright, so we got two options. We can go... Okay, we're gonna go this way. This way's easier. I say, quote-unquote, this way's easier, and then I look at where I'm going, and I immediately regret all my life's choices. But anyway, we're gonna go anyway. Brought to you by Freightliner, the zesty Freightliner. I could be a voice actor if I tried hard enough. I think I'm actually okay. It's just the rocks are scary. Just keep an eye on little old me. Make one for the Mac. Oh, I gotta find a Mac to get into the voice for it. But brought to you by Mac, the Mac Black Anthem. Hey, remember how I said I was okay? Help me. Thank you. I don't need you to yoink me, but thank you. I think the Black Anthem has probably been one of the coolest Macs. Like, the Black Anthem has been, in my opinion, one of the coolest looking Macs that I've seen in a long, long time. Like, Mac used to make some really good looking trucks. Like, I looked through like the evolution of like the Mac truck. They actually used to make some really good looking trucks, and then it's like the further on in the years they went, it just kind of got stupid looking. A ride you'll love when in the sleeper, it's worth it. What? You lost me on that one. No, we got to do one for Pete now. Peterbilt sounds like. I get the feeling like a lot of people like talk about which one's better. Kimworth, a ride you'll love. When in the sleeper, it's worth it. I don't know. That one just doesn't sound right. We got to do one for Peterbilt now. Peterbilt. The truck that'll get you places until that caterpillar decides to explode. Then you're screwed. Brought to you by Peterbilt. You have a small Peter. No. No, so like one of the biggest things my dad hated about Peterbilt is because of the fact that a lot of them used cat engines. And he hated the cat engine because it was like hell to work on. Whereas Cummins was a better engine for it. Dude, you've got to stop showing off your Russian trucks, bro. Chill out, okay? Oh, dude. I love where Demon Summoner, I love where Demon Summoner put that trailer. That's actually perfectly placed. Alright, so once we get this done, I guess we get to navigate through whatever else we have to do. Because, let's just put it this way, we still have a lot of stuff we have to deliver to. Hello, how are you? Boom. There we go. Get that bridge built. Oh, yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me just make the trailer disappear. I'll be back. Guys, I'm going swimming. Guys, the truck went swimming, but the trailer did not. Oh well, no big deal. Alright, I want to go exploring, so I'm going to grab a fuel tanker to put on the back of this thing. Never mind, I put it on and immediately the truck just goes... Ugh! If I'm being honest, this thing doesn't look that bad with the service thing on the back. Alright, so I'm going to go exploring and I'm going to go get that truck. So, here we go. Also, before I do anything else, let me go grab the next trucks that we're going to be using in this map. Dude, come on now. You know, that's probably not a bad idea, actually. Let me recover this right quick. Give me a second and I'll bring something out too. We use the A and K, we use that, we use that, we use that one. Huh. Why do I have two of those? I don't know. We're going to get rid of one. There we go. Alright, so we got rid of that one. Cool. Give me just a second and I'll have my truck ready. I just gotta... Oh, you're going after the upgrades? Okay, cool. That works. Alright, so we got... I'm going to use this thing. I think this thing will probably be the best for it. This is going to be my go-to off-roading vehicle. Y'all know that, right? Because this thing proved itself, and apparently it's still overpowered. Brought to you by Mac. The Mac Attack. Does anyone think I should be in a Ford commercial? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Hold on, let me get my deep voice. Hey, brought to you by Ford. I have to make this deep voice to make the trucks seem tough, even though they break every time you drive them over 5,000 miles. Very funny. It's true though. They have like the coolest sounding dude for the crappiest like truck company in existence. Like, I love their trucks, don't get me wrong. Like, the trucks are nice looking and all, but in reality, like, they break too easy. Meep. I get the feeling that he's going to come up with something stupid for Chevy. No, hold on. I can come up with one for Chevy. Hold on. Chevrolet. The vehicles that used to be good, but now they suck. Here's GMC. GMC, the luxury Chevy. All right, now we got to get Dodge. Dodge. The trucks and cars of reliability until your transmission decides to say fuck you. You send me a friend request and then I add you to the Discord. That's normally how that works. We honestly, what we need to do, World War II, is we need to find out like what every car brand's main issue is that pops up on most of their vehicles. And we need to make a quote-unquote commercial about it. I think it would be hilarious. Like for Ford, like whatever part, let's say, I don't know, the catalytic converter goes out on it or something. Ford, our catalytic converters are the first thing you can expect to go out. And then you got like Chevy, I don't know what theirs is, so you know, we'd come up for one. Nah, I'm gonna do all the voices. It's just that we gotta come up with lines for it. Our head gaskets are prone to explode. No. Ford. Here we go. Ford, the only company that made an engine too good, they had to stop producing it. Oh, well, he failed. Hey, I don't think you hit that bridge appropriately. Comrade, would you like a flipsies? There you go, that's as far as I'm gonna get you. He's got his ass in the air. He won't stop. Alright, so I'm gonna kinda try and get myself to the shoreline. guys! Know what's best about this vehicle? Even though it's like painfully slow, the best thing about it is the fact that it can go through any terrain without any issues at all. Move it, pickup truck! Oh god, I'm mounting him. I think my truck wanted to do something with your truck. Would you move? You're doing that to me, getting in the way! Move! If you flip me, no! Move! I'm going around. I'm sick of him. You may have high gear and faster acceleration, but I have the all-terrain capabilities that you don't. Alright, so we gotta go this way, and I gotta figure out how to get down there. Actually, if we just follow this road, it'll lead us right where we need to go, so just go this way, come on. I want this truck. That's like the only reason I'm continuously trying to get to it. Yeah, it pissed me off as if I actually had this truck already. Fine Tune is available for purchase. Okay, cool. I think you worked a little too hard on that World War II, just saying. Like, dude, we need stuff that's short, because you know all the, like, the commercials and stuff are, like, really short for a lot of the vehicles now. Like Ford, we make it to where you can be lazy. We have plugins for stuff that you probably won't even use, because you don't know how to use it. And stuff like that, you know, that's the kind of stuff that I imagine you'd see in a Ford commercial or something like that. Like, cause like I think even Chevy's kind of bought into that one now, but Chevy's kind of got it now, and I think Ford even does it too, to where they're putting plug-ins and stuff in their cars or their trucks. So you have like a constant supply, and you can work from your truck and stuff. And it's cool and all, don't get me wrong, but it's like, is that a feature I can take off? Because if it is, please let me. Because I don't need that. I have extension cords for a reason, you know? And plus, that just seems like something really pathetically stupid that you won't ever use. And then, of course, they also have like the tailgates that fold out into stairs now. And stuff like that. It's like, dude, why do you even need that? Like, if you are not capable of climbing into your tailgate, you don't need a tailgate. Get an SUV. I'm sorry, but I can get in and out of but I can get in and out of my GMC with no issues. I don't see why to do that kind of stuff. It's just stupid in my opinion, but that's just me. It's costing us a lot to come out here just for a truck, but I mean, it'll be worth it in the end. I can get in and out of my mom and my truck. I'll put it that way. I can get in and out of both of them. My mom's truck sits higher than mine, and I can get in and out of it with no issues. It's just a bit of willpower. Now, I'm not going to tell you 1 second that anything lifted I can get in, because there's a lot of lifted trucks out there now. And I hate to be mean, but anybody that tries to get into a lifted truck is stupid. Hey, JM Bear, I dare you to jump into the water over there. Do it. Do the roar. Alright, we gotta go this way, so. What's that say? Radio station? There's a radio station up here? Where? Oh! Wow, okay. No, see, for me, I don't think my truck needs to be lifted. I did say earlier, though, when I was doing the other stream, I'd like to lift it just a few inches, just so that I can put some nice, possibly either some side skirts on it, or I want to try and put some, like side steps on it. I'm kind of leaning towards the side steps because I saw a Tahoe the other day with one on them, and the truck was it was a little bit more lifted than mine, and it looked good. Like, I'm not even joking, it looked awesome. Like, I loved the way it looked. All right, here we go. Into the motherland, the Russian army march. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. Yay, I have a truck now. It's mine. You can't have it. What's this thing look like? Ooh, hello, baby. Good engine on you, maybe? Oh, a West line. That's nice. Off-road suspension. That's nice. Stock. Dude, this thing's got everything. It only has one set of tires, which is going to be painfully annoying. Enableable. Yeah, we'll get the enableable all-wheel drive. Spare tires. Got to get the massive snorkels. Okay, let's see. Okay, nothing too fancy, but I like. Yeah, I agree with you on that, World War II. I don't need anything too crazy on mine, and that's what I don't understand. Like, why do you need like a massive thing on your truck, you know? Refined, or that one. I kind of like that one. I think that one looks better. Ooh, cabin protector looks nice. External horns. Oh, I like where they put those. All right, now do I get the flap? I want the flap cap. I think flap cap looks best. Does this thing get anything fancy to put on it? Nope. Okay, we're gonna go with the red then. I think the red looks really nice. Bobbleheads. Oh yeah. I love that truck already. All right, now let's get back to work. Why do you think I started putting it on there? All right, so we need medium logs. Oh, shit. son of a... Alright, so we need 1 medium logs, 1 long logs, and planks. Yeah, we're just going to save that for later. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go play some more Thunder. So I hope everybody enjoyed this little bit. Did you get your daily dose of coffee? No, I don't need coffee. I have ADHD for a reason. Anyway, I'm going to go play some more Thunder. I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the